Hey guys, eBay Depot here, and today we got our hands on the 12.9-inch iPad Pro. So this goes for about 1,400, a bit over $1,400 Canadian. It is the massive version. We've seen the other ones, we just haven't seen this one before. There's a lot of videos of the other one, the smaller version. But I thought I'd do a video of the bigger one just to see what it's like in the hand, as well as take a look at it, how big it is. And I love these little mini bezel displays. This is the 256 gigabyte and the Wi-Fi version of the iPad Pro. So let's open it up and see what's inside. There's a little tab here that they so nicely included, and it just rips across the packaging. And we can just take it out of this plastic really quickly. Put that to the side, and I'm just gonna drop the main box out, and there you go. So they've got the iPad here in some kind of casing, and we'll take a look at it in a bit. This one, in case you guys don't know, it comes in 64, 256 gigabyte, 512 gigabyte, and 1 terabyte capacity. So you've got your manuals and the Apple stickers as usual, and you also got something new in the Pro series of the iPad, a USB-C charger, including USB-C cable that plugs into the iPad Pro. Put that to the side, and let's look at the iPad itself. So in this iPad, not only you get the bigger screen, of course, but you also get the USB-C charging, you get Retina display, True Motion, you get quad speakers, and I'm going to show you guys right now those quad speakers right here. 1, 2, and you got your USB-C on the bottom. On the side here, you've got your dock for the Apple Pencil, I think, and that's where the magnets are, and that's how it charges. Then you got your volume rocker right there. And you've got your power button on the top. You got your 2 microphones. There's 3 microphones on this iPad. And you've got your speakers there. And then if you flip it over on the other side, it's pretty much just another microphone there. If you look at the camera, you can see that it sticks out, but it doesn't really cause a problem when you have it flat against the table. And I'm sure the cases will address this as well. And your quad LED True Tone flash, which is awesome. Now here's the screen itself. If you look at it, the bezels are nice and tiny, and it's heavy. It's pretty heavy in the hand if you hold it. So I'm just gonna turn it on and see. All right. Okay, so the setup is pretty much the same as all the other ones, and I'm just going to put the camera here so you can see it better. So as I'm going through the setup here, it came onto the screen that shows the True Tone display and how it shows on the screen. So here's what it looks like without. So the blue light goes way up, and then it equalizes it with the red light, so it makes it easier in your eyes to see. And then just pretty much goes through the usual how to use it, quick access controls, and there you go. That's the setup for the iPad. It's pretty quick, just the usual restoring settings or setting up new settings, and here it is. So this is what it originally comes with when you first load it, and you can customize it and make it look different. I'm just gonna turn it sideways here. Just gonna turn it landscape. And then it's quite a lot of real estate, especially if you're reading and using apps. So that's amazing. I can't show the quality of the screen of the camera there, but it's very clear. Looks like I'm looking at a laptop screen. And in fact, having the laptop here beside it, you can actually see how big this screen is. It's just bigger than the laptop screen. So I've had my hands on the iPad Pro for the 12.9-inch for a few days now, and I've been using it. And at first it was a bit awkward to hold in your hand because it's like holding the actual screen of a laptop without the rest of it. It's a bit heavy, and these square edges actually make it comfortable to hold. It's not very, doesn't feel like it's going to slip out of your hand. I haven't used the camera much, although I did try it sometimes, and it's not the best quality. Of course, to be expected from an iPad. Phones usually tend to have the better cameras, although this one was supposed to be pretty impressive. It does have some cool features, like it changes the background behind you. So I didn't get a chance to use the flash either. These 4 speakers around it are simply fantastic. It's just amazing to use. Every time you're watching shows or movies, it's fantastic. Like, I've been using it for Netflix, and at first it was like such a big screen, cumbersome to hold, but then it became so nice to look through versus using the smaller iPad, which I went back to when I just couldn't do it anymore. After using this, I got so used to having this large screen. The other thing is that this USB-C will only charge with the Apple charger. I've tried it with another charger and it just didn't work. So my phone charger didn't work, which has the same amp output. So yeah, so that's limited. I haven't tried a USB storage, although I've heard that it won't work. The other thing that I really liked about the iPad is the double tap on the screen to wake up. And then I'm just going to scroll up here so I can. Yeah, so the size of the web pages here, and so I got the YouTube actual web page. I didn't want to get the app here, but just the size and how much stuff it shows on the screen, really impressive. Especially when you go back to a smaller iPad, you really notice that difference. So I've got Phone Arena open here just to show you guys how much stuff it fits inside of it. So you can see it's like full articles that will fit on the screen. The whole web page, it doesn't really cut any side of it. It's like pretty much like looking through a laptop. So in comparison, it could be compared to a laptop. It's fast. It's blazing fast, this iPad. So as soon as you close something, you open it, it's very fast to work through. I didn't have any lag issues. So as you see, everything fits in. It would be nice to have that keyboard accessory where you snap it in and you can type through the keyboard. Apart from that, just not having Photoshop or not having Adobe Premiere and other apps that I use to edit videos and to create content, that's the only reason I would hold off from buying one of these. But for anyone just looking for great entertainment, or if you're a professional that wants professional drawing, I guess, a board like this, and you can use your the Apple Pencil with it, it's actually worth to get this iPad. It is very impressive, and the screen quality and the resolution is really nice. So those are my final notes on this. Thanks for watching. This has been a review and unboxing of the Apple iPad Pro 12.9-inch. This is eBay Depot. Till next time.